So, you've just bought, borrowed, or stolen a new rucksack. In my case, gifted. Now it's tempting to fill it up with stuff, throw it on your back and just head out the door, which you can do, right? But you'll probably come back saying like, ow, my back hurt, or ow, my shoulders hurt. It is so quick to adjust a rucksack, but so many people get it wrong. Let me show you how to do it. First, you need to get the back length right. So you want the length of the rigid back panel on the rucksack to basically be the length of your back. So between sort of around here, between here and the top of your shoulders. You can tell if the back length is the right size for you by just doing up the hip belt and trying the rucksack on. Here you can see that the back length on the rucksack is just too long for me. There's a really big space between where the shoulder straps start and where my shoulder is. So none of the weight of the rucksack is going to be going through my shoulders. Luckily, most rucksacks are adjustable. This is how you do the Low Alpine Air Zone Pro. There's a little clip to undo on the inside, and then you can see I've put my hand down behind the shoulder padding to pop out on the inside of the back panel. There's Velcro in there so you can easily adjust. Here's another system on an older rucksack. No Velcro, just slide the shoulders and take in the straps. Another Low Alpine bag. Here you can get down the back of the shoulders again, but it's a slightly different system. And finally, an Osprey bag with a rigid back. You buy these in small, medium or large back sizes. So, play around with your adjustments until the back is roughly right. Most of the gap has gone by my shoulders. We can tweak this later. Getting the back right is the most important thing. You're 70% of the way once you've done that. You can throw a load of stuff in your bag now if you like. In fact, it's probably a good idea to fill your bag with what you typically carry in it. That'll help us get the next adjustments right. Don't forget to take the labels off. Step 2 is to adjust the hip belt. This is pretty simple, just pull it. You want to make sure it rests on or just above your hips. The point of the hip belt is to make sure that most of the weight of the rucksack is going through your hips, because your hips are a lot stronger than your shoulders. If you get your hip strap too low, then it won't work. And if you get it too high, then you won't be able to breathe. You'll probably find yourself adjusting your hip belt a bit depending on what clothing you're wearing. For example, if you put on a really big jacket, then you're going to have to loosen off the hip belt so that you can actually do it up. Step 3, shoulder straps. Right now, all the weight is being pulled backwards. That's pretty annoying if you're trying to walk forwards. So pull the straps so that the rucksack is basically upright against your back. You don't want them too tight, because again, the breathing issue, but just resting snugly so that there's no gap between the shoulder strap and your shoulder. Step 4, stabilizer straps. These are the tiny little straps between your shoulders and the bag. Ideally, you want them taut at 45 degrees. Pull them too tight and you start looking like a turtle. And finally, the chest strap. Your chest strap is designed to stop your shoulder straps basically moving around sideways on your shoulders. Some people don't use it. I mean, it's there, so you may as well. If you just loosen it off, clip it in, and then just pull it so that it's snug. If you pull it too tight, you won't be able to breathe, and if you put it really loose, it's not doing anything anyway. So there you go. If you found this useful, then please drop a comment below and tell me what other kind of quick how-to videos you would like to see. And until next time, bye!